What Kalen DeBoer did deserves respect. He's been pressured from all sides, picked apart by lazy comparisons, and dragged into the shadow of the greatest college football coach of all time. But did he hide? Did he back down? No, sir. He stood tall at SEC Media Days and told it straight. Calm, confident, no panic. And you know what? Even a rival coach, one who's already been beaten by the new Alabama, had to tip his hat and show respect. But of course, there's always one guy who can't help himself. Same type of noise we've heard before from folks like Paul Feinbaum. Yeah, that's right. The same Feinbaum who already got called out by a 5-star recruit. And yeah, we covered that one right here on the channel. And now it's another one of those neutral ESPN voices keeping up his little tantrum against DeBoer and the Tide like this is some joke. Well, it ain't. And we're about to break it all down for you, right here on Roll Tide Press. Y'all go ahead and subscribe now. Help us out, will ya? If you watched DeBoer at SEC Media Days, you already know. He didn't beg for sympathy, didn't play victim, didn't cry over close losses. He stood up there with his chin high, talking about leadership, culture, day-to-day discipline. He gave credit to everyone, staff, trainers, academics, equipment crew, and then he took full ownership of what went wrong last season. We came up short in key moments. That only gets fixed with reps and mindset. We know where we fell, and we know how to fix it. That's not coach speak. That's a man with a plan. No hype, no drama, just plain football truth. And that kind of confidence, it speaks louder than any headline. That tells you something now. Here's what really set the tone. Georgia head coach Kirby Smart got pinned with a question from the media. What did you think of Kalen DeBoer's first year at Alabama? He could have dodged it, could have thrown a soft jab, but he didn't. I'm not qualified to judge a coach like DeBoer. He stepped in after Nick Saban. That's a monster of a transition, and he coached his butt off against us. My respect for him is huge. Now hold on. This is Kirby Smart, one of the sharpest minds in college football, saying that DeBoer came in, took over after the GOAT, and still coached circles around him? Yeah, that tells you everything you need to know. Big wins, tough losses, and a story nobody wants to tell. Let's talk about the record. DeBoer's Tide started 2024 on fire. They torched Wisconsin 42-10, then took down Georgia 41-34. Number 1 in the rankings. Fans were pumped. Then, things got bumpy. They went 5-4 in their last 9. Tough losses to Vanderbilt, Tennessee, Oklahoma, and Michigan. And the media, they jumped on that like wolves on raw meat. Alabama lost to 3 unranked teams. First time that happened since 2007. Yeah, 2007, when Nick Saban himself was in his first season. But nobody wants to talk about context. This was a transition year, a rebuild. DeBoer didn't inherit a championship team. He inherited expectations. And even with all that pressure, he still beat Georgia. That ain't nothing. Good old ESPN gave him the mic, and here's what he said. Kalen DeBoer's on the hot seat. He didn't make the playoffs. He didn't play in the SEC championship. And Alabama fans won't wait. He's under pressure. Lord have mercy. Imagine calling a coach a failure after beating Georgia, starting top-ranked, and rebuilding a program from scratch, all in year 1. That's not analysis. That's lazy. Harry ain't saying anything the rest of the media heard hasn't already repeated. And it don't stick, because folks who actually watch this program know what's really going on down in Tuscaloosa. Behind the scenes, DeBoer is building something real. He brought back Ryan Grubb, his offensive wizard from Washington. Together, they're crafting a high-powered system that already made Georgia look lost. On defense, he kept key leaders. Gave guys like Deontay Lawson space to lead, and boy, they're doing it. At Media Days, DeBoer told a story. He walked into a room looking for a coach. Instead, he found Lawson leading a linebacker meeting. I listened for 30 seconds and walked out. That meeting was already in good hands. That's what culture looks like. That's how championship programs get built, one step at a time. Now here's the difference. Harry Douglas might think Bama fans are impatient, that they want titles instantly, or they'll scream for blood. But here's what they really want: effort, consistency, accountability, progress. And under DeBoer, we've seen all four. He ain't trying to be Nick Saban. He's building the next version of Alabama. And it's already scaring folks. You can feel it. And the haters? They feel it too. That's why they're making noise. So what about you? Are you rooting for DeBoer to shut them all up too? Because we are. And if you're still watching this, I know you believe in this team. So let us know in the comments. Has DeBoer already earned your respect? Or do you still want to see more? And don't forget, hit that subscribe button right now. Here at Roll Tide Press, we ain't scared to call out the noise. We ain't beholden to ESPN. And we sure as heck ain't taking cues from Paul Feinbaum. We speak for the fans. We ride with the Crimson Tide. And when the critics get too loud, we just turn up the volume. Roll Tide. See y'all next time.